Welcome to Study Loop.
The problem is given to us the coaxial cylinders. A long metal cylinder with a radius A is supported on an insulating stand on the axis of a long hollow metal tube with radius B. The positive charge per unit length on the inner cylinder is lambda, and there is an equal negative charge per unit length on the outer cylinder. For part A, it is asked that calculate the potential V tau for VR for first you can say R is less than A, for B when A is less than R is less than B, and for third it's R is greater than B. So here hint is given to us, that is the net potential in the is the sum of potential due to the individual conductors. Take V equals to 0 at R equals to B and show that the potential of the inner cylinder with respect to the outer is VAB equals to lambda by 2 epsilon naught ln B by A. And for part C, it is asked use equation 23.23 and the result from the part A to show that the electric field at any point between the cylinders has magnitude ER equals to VAB by ln B by A into 1 by R. Now for D part, it is said that what is the potential difference between the two cylinders if the outer cylinder has no net charge. Right. So now we will see here how to do so. So the equation for potential outside the cylinder is V equals to lambda by 2 pi epsilon ln R naught by R. So here R naught is the distance from the axis for which we take V equals to 0, right? So now R is the distance from the cylinder axis. Alright. So for hollow tube of radii B and charge per unit length equals to you can say this is lambda, right? Length is lambda, right? So the potential outside the cylinder is V equals to lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught ln B by R. Right. So the potential inside the cylinder will be V equals to 0. So V equals to 0 at R equals to B where radius is B. So B is the radii of what? Hollow tube. Right. For the metal cylinder of radius A and charge per unit length lambda, V is given by what? Lambda upon 2 pi epsilon naught ln B by R here. Now for inside, V equals to lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught ln B by A. So when we are asked to find the potential VR, you can say. So this is at R is less than A, V is given by, you can say lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught ln B by A minus of ln B by A here. ln b by a, and yes, so it should be b by b, I guess. Right, right. I should correct it. It should be b by b here, right? So this becomes bb cutoffs and ln log 1 becomes 0 here. So this finally makes lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught ln b by a here. Now for a less than r less than b outside the cylinder, the inside tube, outside the cylinder but inside the tube, you can say it becomes again lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught ln b by r minus ln b by b. So this comes out to be lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught ln b by r here. Now for r is greater than b, r is greater than b. So this means that b is equals to 0, right? So this will be our answer for the third part. Now for the part B, it is asked that we need to show the potential of inner cylinder, right, with respect to the outer one. Right. So for R equals to A, it's instead of R we will write A. So this becomes VA equals to lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught ln B by A. Similarly, we will put VB, we know VB equals to 0. So when we'll solve it, we will get the same thing. That is, VAB will be nothing but this will be lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught ln B by A here. Now the relation between electric field and potential is, right? Right. So we know that E is given by del V upon del R minus del V upon del R. Right? So it will be minus lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught del by del R ln B by R. Right? So this will give us minus lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught R by B into minus B by R cube. We have just differentiated 1 by R. Right. So it becomes E equals to minus VAB. Can we write instead of this VAB? Yes, because the value is here B by VAB is there, right? So we can write here VA minus A VAB divided by ln B by A and whole into 1 by R here. So this is how we proved it, the relation. Now for part D, it is asked that what is the potential difference between the two cylinders if the outer cylinder has no net charge, right? So when it has outer cylinder has no net charge, then it will be simply VAB equals to lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught ln B by A, right? So this is how we solve this problem. I hope you understood the concept. Thank you for watching.